Good evening, Eagles Nation. From Ed Robson Arena on the campus of Colorado College here in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We got Dan here on the mic, John Thien on the iPad.
Good evening.
The Eagles finished with warm-ups, revealing the bleach hair almost across the board. And no need to overstate the importance of this game. If you're dialing in, you know what's at stake here. Quarterfinals, state playoffs. Here's Ben Bull.
Educational athletics include games like this one teach lifetime values such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating,
Well, the anticipation could not be more intense, John, I'd say. This team has not touched the ice in their uniforms in, I think it is 16 days.
It's been a while. It has been a while since we've been out there.
Man.
A lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
A lot of late night practices. Not complaining, but a lot of late night practices.
Yes. It is just going to be so interesting to see these first few shifts. The nerves, the excitement, first Pine Creek playoff game in 5 years. These two teams is about as evenly matched as you can imagine. They had the exact same conference record.
Yeah.
They split the season series, both winning the ones they won by 2 goals. And we're going to start it off. Here's Conley at center. He's got Mikey and Henry at the wings. That line has been pretty steady for the last couple of months. Gavin and AJ at D. Pine Creek with Gavin Otto, the stalwart senior defender, getting it out of the zone. A little tip by Mikey to the other blue line. There's a steal by Mikey at the blue, but Henry was offside. They're not going to call it, even though Henry touched it. There's a hit right at the blue line on Mikey. AJ pinches and hits. Mikey trying to get it to Henry. Here's Henry Hogog. Centered it. It was a little ahead of Conley. Now an odd man rush. This is going to be trouble unless Otto can step it up. There's a shot a little bit high and wide from Stanley Lake, but a good early opportunity. There's a sweep away by Considine. Stanley Lake dumps. They change. So does Pine Creek. We'll see the second line. That's going to be Connor Bull, Landon Menard, and Riley Miltko waiting to come on for Mikey. He's over on that far wing. It's tough to get off from that far spot sometimes. Stanley Lake, a little tap into the zone. AJ Lehrman still on the ice from that first shift. There's a shot. Nathan saw it all the way, no problem steering it to the corner. Now Gavin Otto out into the neutral zone. Riley with the forecheck. Into Lehrman. Lehrman clears. That's put back in, but a delayed offside will give time for AJ to collect. Sweep to Pablo Jordan, the senior getting his first shift. That's in Connor Bull's skates, but he's able to swing around and get it to the other end. There's a dangerous pass inside. Ethan Crosby's on the ice. He got tied up right there, right near the red line. Stanley Lake in the zone, but pass goes straight to Crosby. Poked away. Pablo, tip from Milko. Landon Menard with a floater out. Right back in the Eagles' end. So a lot of puck time in the home team zone. Don't love it, but not too many great chances so far. There's one off of Riley's skate. Unfortunately, here's a great chance and a huge save from Considine. Nathan stepping up. Pablo with some space. He'll skate it over the blue line. Crosby's in there as well. Pablo's just going to keep on skating down. Now it's cleared out. Jack with his first shot of the game. Smetana, leading goal scorer on this squad. He's got it again. Tries to skate in, does his classic tap or spin around move, but tried to get it to the point and it was stolen. Floated into the zone by Kobe Jones. Here's Eli Levine. If he can get in, the juniors pass it in front. Logan Hemmer with a little opportunity. Now here's Matt Thien. He gets a shot on goal. He's played on JV most of the year, but Thien in here early and gets a shot off the blocker. Puck's still deep. This technically fourth line is wreaking havoc right now on the Stanley Lake Gators. There's a shot from Smetana low, near post, handled by the goaltender. Hemmer coming off, Stone heading in. Good forecheck by Levine as well. Stanley Lake reeling, and they're just going to ice it. That'll give a chance for the first line to come on and have an offensive zone faceoff. So looked a little slow to me and a little rough coming out the gate. You usually see that first line and second line skating a little faster. But hey, they haven't played in 16 days.
They haven't, and that was the first time I had to stop the clock. So that was a good over 3 minutes of continuous play. So a little bit more physical than we've been used to, but we kind of expected that.
It's the playoffs, you know that's coming. Here's Conley with the win over to Henry. Henry's backhand shot was wide. Conley's able to get there, though. He tried to feed it back for Henry. Can't get there. There it's out to the blue line. Gavin on the job. Always there to keep the puck in the zone. Henry with a little poke to Conley. Conley goes around. Oh, man, he was hoping to get that feed to Mikey, but it was behind him. He had the goalie totally faked out. Here's Otto. Otto up high off the glass. Goes to Henry. Now it's in Henry's feet. A little bit behind Stone on that outlet pass. No up the line. Stanley Lake will chip. Otto with the puck again. He hard wraps Up high, held for a moment. Conley clears out of the zone. They wait and then dump it deep again. AJ with the puck. He slams it high off the glass, and it ends up going off of a Gators player's leg into the Pine Creek bench, and fast hands from the coaching staff. Coach Blake, way to go. The youngest of the coaches, recent Air Force Academy grad, helping out as an assistant, having a good laugh. He's joined by Coach Maddie, head coach Chris Moses, and assistant Matt Levine on the bench tonight, all in their finery. Coaching staff all in suits tonight. There's Otto with a great hit in the corner. Here's a pass in front, though. Slid in front. There's a rebound chance. Yikes. 7 in purple had an opportunity. Couldn't get enough of it. AJ Lehrman skates out. He's got full. He tips. Going deep, he and Landon Menard forechecking, as well as Milko. Milko with a nice hit. Good outlet pass. We got a couple D back, though. It's Kobe and Pablo. Shot well wide. Nathan had a swing at it with the blocker. Centering pass is intercepted by Kobe Jones. Nice hit by Connor Bull. Here's room for Riley Milko, the junior, number 8. Here he comes. He shoots. That's saved and held by the Gators goalie.
Couple dangerous chances down low against Pine Creek there. You were right, and you kind of jinxed it a little bit. You were said, oh, all outside chances, and they got that one down low, another close one there, but he's been up to the task. So got to keep those guys the outside. Yeah,
that's right. That was Eli taking the face-off, playing center on that line right there with Crosby and Smetana. Here's Jack. He'll float it deep, looking for Levine. Levine, shoulder bump, gets
you don't have any audio?
Over to Crosby.
It says that we have it on here.
It's showing.
Yeah, people at home are saying they don't have audio.
Okay. See if we can troubleshoot it. If you can hear us, then the report of no audio is not true, but we were just told maybe there's an audio problem here on the keep talking.
Go ahead.
Gators.
All right, we'll see if it's on there now.
Have 2 seconds, sorry.
It's when you talk, you see it go up.
Conley at the dot. It's Mikey and Henry with him. That's a tie-up, but taken back by the Gators. Out to the blue line, held in by Henry and Mikey in combo. Sent up. Here's Conley with it. Conley down to Mikey. Mikey can step in. He takes a shot from a sharp angle. That's out in front. Oh, man, just couldn't. Nobody there. Joey Dino keeps it in deep. Oh, that was Conley trying to float it to Mikey. Good step by Matt Thien. He's playing D today. He's been playing forward mostly during his stint with Varsity. On defense, Joey Dino into the zone. Oh, here's a chance from Riley Milko. Shoots and scores! Oh! 8-1. Riley puts the Eagles on the board first with a sweet move. Did not panic. Got a gift from the Stanley Lake defense. A bad bounce off the defenseman, and Riley found himself alone with the biscuit, and he made the Stanley Lake goalie go down. Dragged it to the backhand and slid it in on the ice. Way to go, Riley. 10:42 to go first period. 1-0 Pine Creek. That first goal, always paramount, but particularly in the playoffs.
Way to be opportunistic. Puck landed right there. And like you said, go in, wait for the goalie to move, and slide it behind him.
Yep. All right, so Joey gets an assist on that goal from to Riley. Here's Stanley Lake, though, trying to counter. Nathan able to get that bouncing puck out of harm's way. There's a bouncer off the back of the net. Gavin Otto into the corner. Nice pass over to AJ Lehrman. Trying to move quickly. The D to D's. That is going to be an icing, though. You're looking for Connor Bull on the breakout. It was a little behind him.
don't know if we had audio problems before, but supposedly you guys can hear us now, so hopefully that works.
And we were talking.
Yeah, we
promise.
We had perfect analysis.
Yeah, we're sorry you missed it. If you missed it, there's Emmett at center. Emmett is with Logan. Addie is up front as well. It's to the wing. That's down to the corner. Pablo going to chase it. Takes a little bump. Logan trying to pressure. There's a shot from the slot. Nathan with the glove save. Good job by Considine to track it. I like it. Like the depth. I mean, you're the goalie, Dad. What do you think from Nathan so far? It's pretty early.
Yeah, you like to have, it's all situation dependent. Everything depends. But shot from the point, generally you want your feet just outside the crease.
That's where he was.
You have a guy sitting on the back door, it's a different story. But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, good point.
For that.
All right, Emmett again. He wins that back. That's over to Crosby. Crosby has Jack. He was trying to get him out. It ends up with Emmett. Emmett to Jack. That went off of his knee. He'll go bump down in the corner. Here's Crosby. Eli's out there as well. Eli took that off the skate. Keeps it deep. Crosby. Now Jack cycling back down, trying for Eli. Eli had that taken by the defender. Now they try to break out. That's sort of successful. It's 1 purple against 3 white, and wisely he just dumps. Kobe Jones picks it up. Kobe off the boards, bounces away to Kobe again. He tried to pass it out, but Ethan was getting a change. Mikey's going to come back on for him. Pablo will go rink wide. Pops up in the air. Glove down by the Gators. Eli's there to grab it, though. Eli with the toe drag and a shot, but right into the chest, unfortunately. Nice job by Levine, though, to get a chance there. Under 9 minutes, first period. It's looking a little bit more like the Eagles hockey were.
Yep, jumping. What?
Here's a face-off to the corner. Conley gets, he sent it right out in front of the crease. Mikey was going behind the net, so it didn't work out. There's an outlet pass squeezed off by Thien and Henry. Joey picked up the change. He keeps it in the zone. Here's Henry. Henry shoots. That's off the goalie's leg pad. Swung back out to the blue line. That's stolen by Mikey there. And almost a dead giveaway. That is a giveaway. Here's Thien. Thien's shot. That blocked, ran into people right in front. Conley trying to dig that out. Fighting for it. Oh. Stanley Lake able to clear. That was a good play by the D. Now they'll just dump after gaining the red line. Nathan holds it for Matt. The sophomore is going to see Henry deep. He'll pass into the middle to Riley, our goal scorer tonight. He ends up with it again, just banked off of his stick, or he was in again. Good patience. Drops to Landon, tries to go back to Riley. A lot of traffic, a lot of stick checking, and it came off his stick. Slid it toward the goalie who held it. 7:42 to go. Little public service announcement. Don't go to the bathroom right after the first period ends. We have a special presentation of acknowledgement for our extended Eagles family. That's the teaser. Landon Menard. We're going to do that right at the end of the first period here. Out to Otto. He had too much traffic in front. Wisely plays it down deep, looking for something better behind the net. He has it. That's Riley. Riley in front. He's looking for a lucky bounce. Stanley Lake just packing it in. D to D from Otto, looking for a better angle from AJ. His shot was blocked. Outlet pass too far. Should be icing. They do not call it. I guess they thought the Eagles might have touched it. Here's Gavin. There's a nice, oh, that's right in the middle, scarily. That was a I'll take it, you got it play. Riley feeds it down deep with just enough mustard to not cross the goal line. No icing, 7 minutes to go in the first. Jack, Eli, and Crosby. Eli just persistent. Was close to offside, but not called. Bounced off the backboards. Stanley Lake will regroup and try to break out. They have had trouble, but they get that lucky bounce on that one. Pablo one-on-one with the 60 in purple. He had a nice opportunity, but the backhanded shot was way off target. Big hit by Kobe Jones. Here's Jack. Jack pinches. That goes all the way across. Can they clear? No. Pablo, though. Pablo tapped. Kobe ends up with it. Nice Good move on the reversal. A little scary for there for a minute. Playing around with the puck in front of your own net. Scary. Stanley Lake, counterattack, shot. Nathan sees it. Blocker save. Well done. Watch out, Jack. Jack just reverse check, blows up number 5. But he sent it from just a few feet on the wrong side of the red line. So that goes for an icing with exactly 6 on the clock here in the first.
So I know we had a little bit of Stanley Lake pressure in our zone early on, but I would tip it in the last few minutes back over to Pine Creek. I think we've had a lot of the much better chances.
Yeah. There's a nice win by Conley on the face-off, but that was a little unfortunate that the Stanley Lake wingers pressured the D and got that thing right out into the blue paint. Nathan wisely covered it up. Gavin and AJ will come back in at defense. Already logging a lot of ice time, that first defensive line. That one's out into the slot. Poked away by a combo of Henry and Conley. Now back into the corner. Gavin there to pick it up. We'll go off the boards to Mikey. Nice tip. That was out of the zone, so they'll have to delay offside. It goes cross ice to Henry. Sees Mikey, hoping for him. That was ambitious, but not a bad idea. Nice moves by Stanley Lake to get out. They've got a 3-on-2 if they can get there, but it's a bad pass across the ice, and they'll just change now. AJ trying to reverse it. Did not work out. Now AJ, again, Nathan with the save. AJ picks it up off the boards and into the neutral zone. Dumped deep again. That's going to be icing. He was on the wrong side of the red line himself. There's just a little bit of spatial unawareness from both teams on a couple of occasions so far.
All right, back in the other zone.
That's right. Offensive faceoff for Landon Menard at center with Riley and Connor Bowl up front. You kind of have 2 centers on that line with Riley and Landon. In this case, it's going to be Landon. Both left-handed shots, so it's not like there's any advantage one way or another. Landon got that side. Yeah, he sure has. There's Connor in front. He got a nice feed from Riley. That's right out front. Matt Thien shoots. That's saved. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic in the way, but you want Matt to take that shot, right?
I agree.
Like, yeah, you got time.
Nope, get that on. Look for a rebound. Do whatever.
Yep. It's the playoffs. Gotta admit, I don't love it when they shoot it in the chest.
Yeah.
I wanted the shots low. That creates a lot more havoc, right? But
I agree.
It's tough to do in the moment. Matt holds that in. And now not cleared. Holy cow. I don't know how Connor kept that in. Unfortunately, it went right into the Gators' skates. And they're back the other way with the dump. They're not coming into the zone with possession very often. It's a lot of dump. Don't think that was the case their first 2 meetings, so that will not be icing. The 29 did not skate hard enough for the referee's liking, and they waved that off. That's an errant outlet pass. Crosby gets it in, but he had a couple of teammates low, so. Oh, that might have been saved. It is. Eli. Eli trying to work his magic. You got all the referees across the across the rink wearing Stanley Lake gear, as always.
It's kind of hard to tell. I think they're all got green on. I think we all have white on.
Yeah.
The teams have the same colors. It's kind of hard.
Yeah. It's easy, though. You hear somebody complaining, you can probably make a pretty good assumption about who they're rooting for. So here's Kobe getting it deep to Eli. That's outlet pass is too far. Nice job by Jack. He gets it back into the Stanley Lake zone. Eli got a piece of that. Kobe puts it the other way, but not by much. Henry's on the ice now. Stanley Lake dumps again. That'll go to the corner. That might work, though. They've got 7 there first. He cycles. Watch out. Open man in front until Henry got there and started cleaning it up. Pablo trying for Mikey. Now it does squirt out. There's Conley as well. That's a big hit by Mikey, and he then sends it down into the Gators' end. Hard wrap there. Out right to Pablo, though. That's a dead giveaway. He'll throw it back into the Stanley Lake end. Outlet pass is too far. Gavinato with it. Wisely flicks it up high. Here's Conley. Conley's got a 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. Try to go through the wide. Didn't work out. Here's Conley again, trying to swing things behind the net for Riley. Held in. Good play. Henry got a shot. Bounces behind the net. Wow, that has to be a penalty, and it's not. Now Conley just holding. Here's Conley doing his thing. There's a poke. There's an interference. No call. And bummer. There's been good officiating till then, and a couple obvious penalties not called. Gavin with a nice shot block there. Read the shooting lane perfectly. Goes down. Gators now getting it deep, trying to cycle. Gavin takes him out. Conley just whip it around and clears. Riley pressuring. Eagles forwards getting a change. Gators go deep again. Here's AJ picking up right inside the face-off circle. Now he hard wraps, has Milko. He'll chip it. Force Gators to reconvene and throw it down again. Now under 2 minutes to go. Quick from AJ to Gavin Otto. Oh, he's saw Landon. He ends up getting a shot on goal, not intended. Goalie plays it. Here's a giveaway to Menard. Menard's shot was, oh, he almost found that little hole under the blocker, didn't he?
The goalie was not very sure where that was at, but
oh,
that's why you skate hard and you take the opportunities when they pop up. So
yeah.
Great job by Landon there.
Yeah, Landon. Jack, his shot actually went off Ethan, I think. It was a nice clean win by Emmett Smith. That was offside. Jack was trying to keep from going into the zone. Not quite able to.
Definitely a couple close calls around the blue line, and they seem to have all gone Pine Creek's way, but we'll take them.
Yeah, not that one. Here's Jack at center. He wins it straight. Shoots off the crossbar post intersection. That was exactly off the corner. How many times have we seen Jack do that? He's got just an absolute rocket. Here's a pass in front. Good job by Joey Dino on the back check. He had that other winger tied up, and they could not get the stick on it. But, man, Smetana, he put 14 in this season. He had probably at least another 4 off the iron. And there's another one here in the playoffs. You can't get any closer than that. Dang. 59 seconds to go. Another reminder, we're going to have a little shout-out time to our geographically separated Eagles fans right here at the end of the first period, so don't leave us. Looking for one more. Goals in the last minute, devastating, right?
Devastating, yep.
Conley in the middle. Here's Henry. Henry turns around. Still bouncing around. Flick to the corner by the goalie. Breakout pass. They actually go back to the D. And then swing it down to the end. Here's Pablo trying to get there first. He's got a forechecker, though. Yikes.
Good job, Conley.
Conley's able to get back there at center. Clear it out. Here comes Pablo. Pablo wide to Henry. Henry with 30 seconds to go. Makes a move. That got just knocked off of the goal or the defender's skate, unfortunately. Pablo goes D to D to Otto. He'll wrap it back into the zone. 20 seconds. Patience. Now he gets it out. That could have been touched, so I don't think it should have been icing, but they're going to call it anyway. Little sketchy.
I was trying to get that on goal. Trying to will it.
Almost. I saw you leaning, John.
Yeah.
Trying to influence
Yeah,
using the
doing everything I
force.
could. Doing everything I could.
It was on edge. It started curving towards the net. Or not to hope there. We're going to get Connor Bull taking the face-off, and a key one right there in the defensive zone, and he delivers. He wins that one back to AJ. AJ knows what the time on the clock. He's just going to try to eat it with 6'5". Can't waste that much time, though, perhaps. 1 second left. They'll cycle, and that will end it. So the Eagles will go into the first intermission with a 1-goal lead on the goal by Riley, assisted by Joey Dino. And now, as promised, stick around. Now, we have had anecdotes told to us here in the press box. This is not a press box, but.
So we got, at the end of the first period, we got 1-0 Pine Creek. Pine Creek leads. There's 11 shots on goal to Stanley Lake's 8.
11 to 8 shots on goal. Okay, so that's a good period. And relatively clean, no penalties. A little shocking between these two teams.
It really was, yeah. There was no penalties. It was a little bit physical right at the beginning. It kind of tailed off a little bit, but
yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, so now the aforementioned thing. We're going to swing the iPad around. John and I are going to get on camera. We usually just stand behind the camera, obviously. Yeah, dial it in here, John. Oh,
as
kind of giving it
advanced as I
away.
can get with my camera skills.
Yeah.
I got your here up. So.
Okay, that's perfect. All right, you get in here. You stand on this side. Make sure. Okay, you're going to be right here.
All right.
So we have heard throughout the season about many loyal, faithful viewers from around the continent, and thought this would be fun during this playoff game to acknowledge all of you who have been such devoted Eagles fans throughout the campaign. And this is low tech. I mean, it's a pretty low budget operation, but it's the thought that counts, we hope. So what we're going to do first.
Yeah, we couldn't pay for coloring.
No
So
coloring.
it's
This is black and white.
so,
This is
yeah.
black and white. But we got a little sign for each fan of a particular player and where you live. And it's a pretty long list. I was shocked when we put this call out. But first, before we get to the family members, we were told we've got the Vermont Lumberjacks EHL coaching staff watching tonight. So thank you for joining in, guys, and good luck to you on your playoff run here coming up next week, we heard. When it comes to the fans, we're going to start from youngest to oldest player-wise. Beginning with the sophomores, we've got 3 of them on the roster here, and we'll go by number.
And we'll apologize up front for any misspellings here.
Yes, these are straight from the players' parents, though. So you go ahead and blame your family members if anything's misspelled. Starting with Mackay. Number 9, Mackay Nico, sophomore. The super fans in the Nico family. Lynn Ross, grandma from North Carolina. Great-grandpa Don Bunce from Colorado. And Matiakai Nico, grandpa from Maryland. Thanks, guys, for watching.
There you go. You pronounce that way better than me.
Next, I better get these right because this is my family, including my parents. Number 13, Conley Paulsgrove, our sophomore center. Kathy and Howie Klein from Wallace, Michigan, actually in the stands right below me right now. They came out just for this game and to visit for a week. And then Barb and Rob Paulsgrove, his grandma and grandpa from Hockey Town, Royal Oak, Michigan, in the suburbs of Detroit. So thanks for watching. Okay, next, your crew, the Theens. Yep. So number 24, but he's wearing number 19 on Varsity. Matt Thien, Steve and Elaine Trout, grandma and grandpa from Durango, Colorado, and then grandma and grandpa Mary and Jack Thien from St. Louis, Missouri.
We'll have one more ad. We got a John Thien out in Norfolk, Virginia, playing hockey.
Right on. That's right. We miss you, John. We'll see you soon, though. Now to the juniors, starting with number 3, Logan Hemmer. He's got grandma Kathy Reffett from Davis, Illinois. Thanks for tuning in, Grandma Kathy. Next, number 4, and this is a big list. Henry Hogow, the captain, the junior. Gary and Judy Hell Teams, grandma and grandpa, all the way from Venice, Florida. Bonnie Hogow, grandma, Bismarck, North Dakota. And then my favorite, Boss Hog, Grandpa Boss Hog. That's what they put in, Grandpa. From Fountain Hills, Arizona.
Those are 3 very different climates.
They got it pretty much all covered.
All right.
We've got then, this was a late write-in, and you're going to see, you can tell, it's a little bit low budget. Riley Milko, number 8, our goal scorer here tonight, and I don't have it written down, so I'm going to have to read it.
Nope.
It is Kevin and Alana McLean from Colorado Springs, right here in town, thanks, and Barry and Diane Rock from Simi Valley, California. And finally, to round out the juniors, another big list for number 10, Jack Smetana. These are hilarious when I saw these in the feed. Yeah. The Colonel, and made me right. Jack's grandma and grandpa from Leawood, Kansas, and Jerry and Diane Smetana, grandma and grandpa from Plainville, Kansas.
It's also interesting how much everyone is very spread out across the country. So.
It's amazing. Oh, we haven't even got to the Canadians yet.
Well, we got one now.
Just stay in here. Stay with us.
Good preview.
Exactly. Now to the seniors, which we have a dozen seniors. So here we go. Number 7, Addison Paul. She has grandma and grandpa Rich and Mary Abella from Port St. Lucie, Florida. And then in a completely different part of the continent, Bill and Darlene Paul, grandma and grandpa from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. 2 words I've always wanted to say on camera. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Next late ad is the Menard crew. So number 11, Landon Menard. He's got Per and Suzanne Markle from San Saba, Texas. I'm sure I butchered that, sorry. And then Uncle Steve Menard in Tacoma, Washington. And of course, Pine Creek alumnus Blake Menard, I assume watching from Fort Collins. Go to class tomorrow, Blake. I know you do. We know. We hear all about you.
Go to do your work. Yeah.
That's right. All right, moving along in numbers. Next is number 12, A.J. Lehrman. He's got Steve and Patty boys, grandma and grandpa from right here in Colorado Springs. And also grandparents Barb and Chuck Matzker from here in Colorado Springs. Thank you, Lehrmans. Number 16, Mikey Stone, another senior. He's got grandma and Nana, Rosie Stone, watching from Seattle, Washington. Thanks for tuning in. On to number 18, Kobe Jones, the defenseman, also a senior, with Shirley Mossbarger, his grandma from Oakley, Kansas, and also Grandpa Stan, watching from heaven.
You get to read this town.
Number 21, Gavin Otto, the senior defenseman and captain, has Becky and Gary Cassidy, his grandma and grandpa from Tahlequah, Oklahoma. Can't wait for Craig to tell me how bad that was. We're getting kind of close to the end here. We got two more.
You had some good ones in this one, too.
Yeah, the Crosby clan. So number 22, Ethan Crosby, the senior forward, with Grandpa Mick Papa Crosby, watching from Roanoke, Virginia, as well as Funkle Mike Cave from upstate New York in a bus down by the river.
Down by the river.
That is how Autumn wrote it in there.
Must be a
So we just copied it down.
Motivational speaker.
Absolutely. And finally, we wrap up with number 30, Nathan Considine, and the massive fan base this amazing goalie has across the continent. Doris and Duncan McCrae, his grandparents from Stony Plain, Alberta. His grandparents, Don and Cleora Considine from Almont, Ontario. And finally, Uncle Sean, Auntie Christina, and cousins Avery and Sadie from the capital, Ottawa, Ontario.
It's not Toronto for you Americans.
Oh, jeez.
Ottawa is the capital.
Absolutely. Well,
Anyway,
okay. Well, that was fun for me.
that was
I
a
don't
good
know, fun
time.
for you.
And we have, again, it's amazing to see all these kids come from families all over the northern American continent. So it's pretty neat to see, and it's been a fun season. So
Yeah, that's
we're
for
gonna
sure.
keep it going after tonight.
Let's hope. So, I mean, this is potentially the last game. If they don't pull this one out, this is the last game of the season. But we're not thinking that way. This is hopefully the third to last game of the season. So this being the quarterfinals, they get a victory today.
Yep.
They play Saturday in the semifinals of the 4A state playoffs. Don't know when or where, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, we don't even think about it. You think
Right.
one game at a time. But, for planning purposes, for your planning, then the state championship game, whoever ends up there, will be Monday night, March 3rd, I think, at DU, at Magnus Arena at the University of Denver, or Denver University, up in Denver. So
The big arena.
the big one. Let's
Well, I mean,
hope we get a chance to play there. That'll be a lot of
The
fun.
first period was rather even. I thought Pine Creek had a little bit better chances, and then we had a beautiful chance by Riley in alone. He cashed it in. Eli had another good one against a couple minutes later. So we've got a couple opportunities that have sprung forward. We're holding our defense well. So far so good.
Yep, absolutely, and we haven't had to use the word buffoonery or clown show or shenanigans or anything so far. I hope I didn't just jinx it, because second periods have been just insane this season. It's for some reason, like something happens in the locker room and they get completely out of control. Let's hope that's not the case. We just see some more good hockey, because that's what we've had in the first 17 minutes, and always good to see the Eagles up. So thank you again, everybody watching tonight, and for watching this whole season.
Yep.
It's been fun to hear about all ya, and hopefully we do this another couple times after tonight.
I'm sure you're tired of hearing us, so we're going to meet for a second, and we'll
Yeah.
see you back here in just a couple minutes.
Zamboni's almost done. It's not going to be long. Go to the bathroom fast. Here we go. Second period, getting underway in moments. Starting the same way we started the first. Henry, Conley, Mikey up front. AJ and Gavin Otto at D. Ref's not happy with where Henry was. That was one across. Conley sweeping ahead, hoping for Henry. Missed by a little. Swept back the other way for AJ. He's got time to go D to Gavin. Here's Otto up the middle. Conley. Conley's pass got blocked, but there's a giveaway to Mikey in the middle. Henry tried to get that puck down there, but no luck. Here's Conley. He gets rubbed out. Back the other way, but Otto pinching. That was a good play. Conley sweeps it back behind the net. Henry's there. Gets it to Mikey. Mikey holds. Smart move, possessing there. Out of the corner. That's hit by Conley, but the puck had swept around the other way. Nice job by Henry. Henry's able to somehow continue to get that puck. Mikey will try to get there. Gavin gloves it down. Nice job. Waits, shoots. That was on net and heading for the far post. What a play. Conley sweeps it back to the corner. Another clearance attempt. Denied. Unlucky bounce, though. Here's Gavin Otto. He's got a one-on-one. Now a late winger, but Gavin was able to sweep him towards the corner, and thankfully so. Now here's Henry. Wisely gets it out. Here's a total check way away from the play and no call. Massive interference. Riley does not go sprawling onto his face in the middle of the ice 30 feet from the puck without being interfered with. It's just that simple. So that's the Stanley Lake we're used to. Here's Connor. Ooh, centering pass barely blocked out of the way. Nice check there. Landon in front. There's a quick shot by Riley looking for his second.
Riley's had some really good chances.
Wow, great chance. Connor with a hit. That's flicked out. Now is kind of a lucky connection there. Here's a shot. Nathan had to be quick with the blocker to clear that out. Pablo has it, and he has space. He'll usually take it, but he does see a Connor, and the puck moves faster than the skates. That was a smart play. Jack coming in. He put it towards the net. Now he's trying to get it himself, but too many purple jerseys. Change. Here comes 9 on Kobe. He comes inside. There's a shot. Good job by Nathan to get the blocker on that one. Couple good chances. Now in front, scary, but wide. Pine Creek defense has to get settled into this position. Eli gets tripped up. Now he flicks it high. That's gloved down. Now Eli again. Jack will clear. Little bit behind Crosby on the outlet pass, and Stanley Lake able to gather and throw it deep. They do have a forechecker who will get there first. Out front, tipped away by Ethan. Can he clear? It is not, but it does go to Kobe. He sees Ethan, who gets his stick on it, knocks it out of the air to avoid the icing. That's a good play by Crosby. Then takes the body into the corner. Poke there by Eli. Out to the... Oh, there's a tip. Ethan tried to just quickly get that on net off the floater from the point by Joey Dino. Jack and Crosby in a scrum. Jack comes out with it. Here he is. Centering pass was just too much for Eli. Joey gets it over to Crosby. He shoots in the middle. That's a tip by Jack. Didn't have enough on it, though, to really be a threat. Here's Henry. Oh! Matt trying to back check. Here's a one-on-one for 11 in purple. There's a shot, but no problem for Nathan Considine.
Another great opening sequence. That was another 3.5 minutes of just great hockey. That was great.
You're right. No whistles for 3.5. You just don't see that much at this level, do you?
Second period long changes hurt both teams in that. We had it deep in their zone. They couldn't get out. And then we had it trapped down here. So something to be aware of for both teams.
Yep. Conley with the face-off win back to Otto. Oh, he flicked it back the other way. No one was around, though. There's a shot. Nathan, perfect position again. Top of the crease. There's just no netting to see for these Stanley Lake shooters, particularly at that angle. So we'll do it again. It's Conley, Mikey, Henry line out front with AJ and Otto. Otto gets the wrap around after the win on the face-off. Going deep, but that's not going to be icing. Mikey over to, ooh, Henry tried to center it for Conley. It was behind him. Gavin in the middle, trying for Mikey. Didn't have enough space to get a decent shot off. Out to the point, but there's Lehrman. Lehrman sent it on net. Didn't have much on it, though. Out, given away. And that will be an icing on Stanley Lake.
We'll take it.
Yeah, it's good. You don't see, even in the first period, I made one comment about it. I just don't see Stanley Lake possessing coming into the zone very often. It has to be super wide open. Like, is this part of their strategy, just to dump and chase?
I
If
don't
there's
know,
any threat?
But you're right that they haven't really carried across the line, and I don't know if that's a product of us shutting down the neutral zone or what. But
Yeah.
Well, can't keep an eye on that as we go through the game.
Yeah. Stanley Lake now clears again. That will not get to the goal line. So Kobe's got to get on his horse. He does. Takes a hit, but keeps the puck out of harm's way. You can't score, at least very often, from behind the goal line, and that's what he was able to do. Now it's a little giveaway, though, at the top of the faceoff circle. Chance, shot, goal. It's a great shot right over Nathan's shoulder.
So, unfortunately, opportunistic. They intercepted the puck, that pass at the top of the circle. They kind of walked in all alone.
Yep.
So, all right, back to a tie game, 1-1.
Yep. $12:17 to go, second period, tied at 1. Eli's going to be at center between Jack and Ethan. Wins that one back to Lehrman. Eli tips over. Stanley Lake goes around the net. There's a massive interference right in front of the net. Again, no call. So whistles being swallowed by the refs, and usually we see Stanley Lake notice that and just go absolutely berserk with the shenanigans off the puck. Keep our eye on that as well. Here comes AJ to Ethan. That's flung out to Emmett. His pass was off of a defender's midsection. They're able to come back in. A toe drag, but Gavin able to sweep that to the corner. To the blue line, Nathan popped it up to himself and grabbed it. And a smart play there.
Stanley Lake a little bit more spring in their step after that goal.
Yep.
So it's always how you respond. So see what we got here.
Bring back Henry, Conley, and Mikey. It's Matt and Joey at D with them this time. That one ends up, oh, it's just bouncy, bouncy. Unlucky bounce. What a save by Nathan. Matt tried to clear that. That went to a winger. Here's a centering pass. That went off of the skate. Here's Henry. Henry can skate it. He does. Oh, unfortunate bounce there. Joey does get a hold of it, though, and sends it back in the zone. Pass too far out in front of the winger. Matt's going to go get that. He takes a hit, but got it wide over to Joey. Now Henry. Henry out to Conley. Here comes Conley. Conley trying to get in the zone. He gets sandwiched, and it was offside as well. Joey steps up, pokes it away. Good job by Dino. He got nobody with him at the moment, but nice, knocks it out of the air with his own stick. Centering pass ended up behind the net. Clear out for Henry. Oh, he thought he had Pablo at the blue line, but Pablo was behind the blue line. Joey. Oh, that pass was on its way to Connor Bull, but intercepted. Now Connor makes a move around the D. Connor shoots. That was just off the post. Kobe able to pick it up at the point. Shoots. That's tip. Here's Connor Bull! Another amazing goal by Bull. Oh! That is a beauty. Similar to Riley's goal. Connor finds himself with the puck in front of the goalie. Instead of just panicking and taking a wild shot, he pulls it to his forehand and roofs it from 5 feet off of the goal line. So way to go. The senior delivers the go-ahead goal. Now we're back to a 1-goal lead for Pine Creek, 2-1. Just over 10 minutes. In the second period, Landon, nice win there on the faceoff. Dot wins it clean. Connor sends it deep. Clearance. There's a shot and a goal. And we're right back to 2-2. Got caught up in the moment. Maybe didn't have a great forecheck on the trailer. And as the previous goal is being announced, Stanley Lake makes a nice play going behind the net and then centers it, and it's a one-timer from the slot that goes over Nathan's shoulder.
Yeah, Lake guy coming down the slot was able to get that one-timer right about the hash marks.
Yep.
And
Wow.
back to a tie game.
Pretty exciting second period so far. Eli's at center. He went for the flick. Now Ethan gets it deep. Jack trying to get there first. Uses the size advantage there. There's a giveaway. Went a little wide. Ethan trying for the tip. Work. Now hold in by AJ on his pinch. Rink wide. Gavin's there. Got it out into the neutral zone. Gators have to wait for clearing the zone, but then do and get it deep, and they get there first. Big hit by AJ. Gavin out to the blue line, held in. Blocked. Now Gavin to the corner. Swings around, holds the puck. Here's the senior. Nice pass by Jack out to Eli. He steps right through a defender with a sweet move. He's got Ethan going. He's going to try to hit him, but there was excellent back checking by the Gators. There's just no room there. Jack tries to make a big hit. Now it's up to Jack. Smetana. He's got a bit of a one-on-one potentially. Nope. Has to wait. Walks through everybody. Here's Smetana. He can step in. He shoots. That's blocked. Oh, man. Great patience by Jack. Couldn't get a shot off. There's a 2-on-2 now. It's Matt and Joey trying to keep this thing out of the net. Nathan does the final bit of work in that pursuit with the glove save. Whew. So many chances. 8.5 left, second period.
Yep. I like it. Both teams are getting a little bit harder now.
Yeah.
We got a couple goals on the board.
Exciting. Conley, Henry, Mikey. Win that forward, but it is now taken. That's blocked in front. Poked away by Conley. The defenseman pinches. Scary moment here. That's wide. Can Henry get there? He does. He sees Mikey. Here comes Stone. Stone tried to get over to Conley, but it was blocked by the D and ends up being an offside. Keep those guys out there. At forward, the D will switch out, and they'll bring back AJ and Gavin. Conley wins that, but then tried to get it deep, and it went right to the D.
There you go.
There we go. Mikey into the zone. He's got a step on the D. Centering pass was off of a skate. Now to the point. Gavin keeps it in. Working it. Here's Henry. Henry over to Mikey. His shot got blocked right away. Can AJ hold it? Yes, he does. That's deep for Mikey Stone. Mikey getting corralled there. Oh, there's a tip ahead. 2-on-2. AJ and Gavin are back. Centering pass, too far. Centering pass, no one home. But it just keeps floating around in the zone, which we do not like to see. Here's Conley. Tried for Henry. That was not a connection. Puck now sent up. Maybe out, but apparently not. Okay, Gavin with it. He'll get the big rip and clear. Good job by him. Here's Conley trying to go 1-on-3. He's in the zone. Shoots! That was low and oh. Like to see that. You want to go low in that position. Good shot by Conley, but here comes Stanley Lake. Got almost through everybody. Watch out, Nathan! Most people in the stand saw where that was. The goalie didn't because it was a weird bounce off the backboards. Pablo out to Smetana. Here's Jack. Now to Crosby. Crosby, a little feed for Eli. It went past him. Stands up. We'll try to get this forecheck. Does. Puck in the skates. It's Crosby and Eli. Goes out. Kobe's way deep for a defenseman, but he gets the puck, so it worked out. Eli with it. He flicks it back to Kobe. Oh, bouncing puck in the crease, and Kobe just couldn't get enough of it.
Good chance.
Yeah, real bouncy. We got Landon, Connor, and Jack on. Pablo and Kobe at D. Landon at the dot. Oh, Landon had it and it just bounced off his own skate. Stanley Lake with a chance to clear. They do, but that was taken by Connor. Unlucky bounce. It goes straight to the Gators. And they whip it around in their offensive zone. It's back the other way. Large scale cycle. Good tip by Landon. Here's Riley. Riley, Landon off of Connor's stick. Riley going to the corner. Nice big hit there. He brings it in front. Bounced away. Centering pass. And a goal by Connor Ball! Connor with his second of the night. Right place, right time, right shot. Did not wait. Let it rip from the slot, and he had a wide open net that he buried the go-ahead goal. So we're back to 3-2. What a game. All 5 goals have been great.
Yeah.
Nothing silly, just great hockey. Way to go, Connor Bull.
Great release. Yeah, like I said, you don't always connect on those, but he made sure to connect on that one, and the goalie didn't even have time to move over. So.
Yep, and I think it was Riley back there with the wherewithal just to see him out in the slot, working hard behind the goal. So Riley with an assist after scoring the first goal, and Connor with 2. Mikey takes the face-off on this line. They are not going to call icing. Oh, here's a chance. Joey Dino wipes it out, though. Matt swings it around. Was hoping. So Riley with an assist on the Connor Bull goal. 3-2 Eagles. I think we had an offside there on Stanley Lake. 5.5 left, second period. Far from over.
Far from over, yeah.
So far.
That's fake me out.
The way this is going, it'd be shocking if this thing ended 3-2. Connor with it. Now looking for the hat trick. He shoots low. That's off the goalie's pads. Connor and Landon cycling low, kind of now in a scrum. Landon comes out with it. Landon's in front, shoots just over the crossbar. Wow, Menard had a great look at that one. Stanley Lake. Bold move by 16. He's got nobody in front. Everybody else changing. Gavin with a big hit off the boards. Riley's got the puck. He's trying to go wide. Looking center. That was just past Landon. He was well covered. Now Riley is smashed behind the net 30 feet from the puck again. Ref has got his back to the play, as per usual. Here comes Stanley Lake. Shot. Nathan with the blocker. There's a hit from AJ. AJ been very physical tonight. Always a physical player, but really stepping it up here in the playoff situation. Crosby. Nice stick handling by 22. He gets back checked, though. Nice job by 60 in purple. And this is a 3-on-2. Tries to go around AJ. Nathan got the paddle out there. Nice goalie for poke check. Behind the net, not out of trouble. Gavin Otto with the puck. Looks up, sees space. Otto with wheels. Here he goes, Gavin. Love it when we see the senior go with this. Gets hit in the corner, but he's gotten it deep. Poked away to Eli. Eli out to Jack. Jack shoots. That was a high velocity attempt from 10, heading towards the far post. A nice glove save from Stanley Lake's goaltender.
He can get some whip on that stick.
Oh, man.
Back and forth, back and forth.
It really is. This is fun.
I feel like Stanley Lake's having a few more 2-on-1s this period than they had last period.
Yeah.
So.
Conley wins that one back to Henry, then retrieves it himself. Battling. Conley and Henry battling. Poked by Conley to Henry, then Henry to Conley. Now Henry comes out with it. He sends it in front for Mikey. That went off his stick. Mikey out front. That went right through the Conley's legs. Pablo shoots. That's right into the chest. But the right play. Goalie just was in the right spot.
Yep.
Forwards will change out for Stanley Lake.
Hard to pick a corner from the blue line.
Yeah. Conley tried to win that, I think, forward. That went out to the line. Here's Pablo. Off of Conley to Mikey. Now down to the corner to Conley. He tried to feed it back out to Mikey. Cycle kind of fell apart there. That's going to be on net, so Nathan has to play it. Nathan Always one to take the opportunity to come out of the net and play that puck. Henry with a good forecheck. Mikey now out, one-on-one. It's Pablo and 7 in purple. Nice move. That's his one move. He does it a lot, but it works most of the time. Cycled back behind the goal. There's a centering pass that's too far, but they will hold it in at the point. Jordan with the puck in the corner. Flicks it ahead, hoping to get Mikey to clear it. Now Pablo does get it to Henry. Here's Conley with a one-on-one. Conley shoots, went low, couldn't get it. There's a pass out front, but everyone else was changing. He was trying for the 5-hole. And an icing for Stanley Lake. We'll take those chances.
Yeah, if we could have had one more guy breaking in there.
Yeah.
Great job by Conley. Not only take that shot, but they have the patience to take the hit, knock that puck back out in the slot. So.
Landon, Riley, Connor, Joey, and Matt Thien. Landon is trying to sweep it back to Connor. It didn't work, but here comes Thien. Here's Matt. Feed to Riley. He got sandwiched in the slot. No one trying to play the puck. Here's Riley. Looking for his second. Gets it in front. That was bouncing around near the blue paint. Connor, good back check. Not just scoring goals, but playing D. Love to see that out of 27. Tipped. That went right into Matt's grill. Now a hard wrap.
Too many years of braces.
That's right. Thank goodness for the cages. Connor with it. Gained almost the red line, but the ref didn't like it. Linesman correctly called icing. Connor needed one more step to get there. 1:53 to go, second period. Many gray hairs will be added to many heads tonight at this rate.
Of course.
1-goal game all the way. Eagles have never trailed, but they have been tied twice. Just keep on tacking on another one. So here's Eli, AJ. Good win there. Jack has it. He gets it poked away, though. Gavin erases the winger. He has to just send it around the boards behind Nathan Considine. Now in front. Ooh, last second, Gavin got his stick on that. Or else that's a super scary chance. Jack, a little flick to Eli. He's got a one-on-one. Let's see what Eli can do. Eli, drop. He knew Crosby was there. Now Jack again. Jack, here's Eli. Shoots. That's just over the top. Oh, that was actually Crosby who had that shot opportunity. Stanley Lake the other way. That was 1-on-3. The guy just took a shot that was nowhere near the net. Good knock out of the air by Otto. That could have been problematic as there was a lot of purple jerseys in the vicinity. Now a clearance. Might be icing, might not. It might hit that board so weird. Oh.
We were both leaning back. We were trying to will it.
You're thinking, okay, is the angle of the board such that a puck coming in at that angle could maybe not cross the blue line or the red line?
It almost didn't.
Almost didn't.
Yeah, well.
Under a minute, 58 seconds to go. Conley at the dot with Henry and Mikey. Clean win by Conley. Pablo swings it around the other way. It's a nice play. It goes off the linesman. He had Conley bolting too. That was super unlucky. And now the puck's still in the zone. Blocked by Kobe Jones. It's him and Pablo at D. Now Mikey. He's got a little space. He'll take it.
Just take it.
Yeah, Mikey. Mikey with a step. Mikey with a sweet drop to Henry. He stands in front. Oh, Conley was totally screening the goalie, and it just went just wide. Now Mikey. Oh, it just went past Conley on the rebound chance. Great opportunities for this line. They produced a lot of goals this season. There's an attempted hit by Kobe. Now Pablo picks it up. Good support by the defensive partner there and the two seniors. Here's Conley. Conley, a nice little soft pass for Henry. That was tipped, so no icing. 6 seconds to go. Probably going to be it unless Mikey could feed it right in front right now. Oh, tried Matt. We had a nice try right at the end, too. That was a good final minute.
I didn't realize he was out there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Matt doing great. Just called up a couple of weeks ago due to the injury to Mackay. Still missing that dude. But sophomore for sophomore swap, and it's been some great play from Matt, along with the rest of the Eagles.
No, let me get my
Man, an exciting first two periods.
Stats.
Okay, we're going to get stats from John before we go mute.
All right.
And wait for the third period.
So at the end of 2, it's 3-2 Pine Creek over Stanley Lake. 23 to 18 in shots led by Pine Creek. So again, very, very even game so far.
Yeah.
They're just going back and forth, back and forth.
Knew it would be. And thankfully, not too many shenanigans or buffoonery. Just, I mean, the Stanley Lake interferes with our players away from the puck a lot, but in the previous 2 meetings, that was standard procedure as well.
Yeah, I would agree that I usually don't see them. They're so far behind the play.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you see a white jersey go flying onto the ground or into the boards. You're like,
but yeah, I don't see anything egregious both ways.
Right.
So
it's great.
It'll have moments where it starts getting physical and then it settles back out.
Yeah. Let's hope for more of the same in the third. Again, thanks for dialing into this huge game here at Robson. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so after the Zamboni does its thing. Here we go. 1 period left.
What do you got?
Unless we
What
go
do
to
you got?
overtime.
Crowd is going crazy.
There's some consistency in the lines. We're going to start again with Conley, Mikey, and Henry. AJ and Gavin. That scored it over to Gavin Otto. Now sent deep. Nathan plays it back behind the net to AJ. AJ up the boards. Henry tried for the chip. Didn't get it. Now here comes Stanley Lake back in the zone. AJ forces wide. Now Gavin takes the puck. That's swept ahead, but not out. Tipped, scary. AJ wins that 50-50 battle. Now out, but not cleared. And Nathan takes care of it by sending it up over the boards into the netting, and we'll get everybody changing. We often see, go ahead.
I was gonna say, that's the best rebound control for the goalie is that stick. You gotta get your stick on there, and that's what happens.
Yeah.
If he gets his pad on there, it's a bad rebound in front.
I think we've noticed shorter shifts in the third period, which is no surprise. Started out right away with a 30-second shift for that first line. They bring on everybody's new. It's Kobe, Pablo D, Connor Landon, and Riley up front. This line been electric. Landon shoots. That was bouncing, and he didn't get much of it, and it went wide. Riley has, thinking Connor in the middle. All 3 goals coming from this line. There's a steal. Unlucky bounce, and it pops out of the zone. Kobe trying to just keep things copacetic there at the red line. Gators do get it over. Riley. Kobe was getting pummeled way after the play.
We don't have a penalty in this game.
Yeah, no icing. That'll let Pine Creek change. Tipped into the zone. And iced, although that was definitely tipped, and
I think they're going to come back to center ice.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
That was a missed call. So usually if there's a missed call like that, like a bat, like clearly that was not icing.
Yeah.
They bring the face up back out here, center ice with neutral area.
Yep. Eli's at center. That is taken by their center into the zone. Flicked out by Matt. He got tripped and no call. Across the rink. Shot. Nathan with a glove save. Then the rebound is scarily bouncing around. Eli tried to get enough on it. No, there's a nice block by Crosby. He just dove into that shot. Gators are buzzing, though.
Get there, Matty. Get there.
Nice job by Thien. He gets it out to Jack. He's got a little room. Now he waits. He's got Crosby. Crosby in. His shot is low. Steered to the corner. Eli going for the body out to Thien. He'll keep it, shoot it. Off of a defender. Well wide. The hard wrap should not work because Matt will get there. Jack's able to get through a couple defender. Here's Jack with a move. Swings around, shoots, but that didn't have much on it. Here's Henry. Oh, Henry tried to make a move. It didn't work. 2 on 2. Matt is still on the ice. Nice poke by Thien. And he's able to clear. Way to go. Joey to Jack. Jack sends it in on goal. Conley flicks to Henry. His sharp angle shot is pad passed. And then just panic iced by the Gators. Eagles buzzing of their own on this shift. 14-18 left third period.
Good energy for both teams. Again, good chances both sides.
Yeah. Conley. That is, Stanley Lake comes out with it. But it's a giveaway to Henry. It goes into the skates of a Stanley Lake player, and then Henry with a strong back check forces the dump. AJ had it knocked away there. Now here comes AJ. He's got a little space. Here he comes. Lehrman up the middle. He'll shoot it down deep. And forecheck himself. There's a kick down by Conley. Out to the line. Lehrman shoots. Oh, way over the goalie. Weird bounce. Comes to Otto. He sends it back around. That got past everybody. Mikey Stone, though, taking advantage of the Stanley Lake players not clearing. And now just pinched, I'm sure, against the boards with the skate. Conley's able to come out with it. He gets it back to Kobe. His shot got deflected to the side. Puck's been in the Gator zone for a while. And Kobe keeps it that way. Oh, it just barely went through Conley's skates on the tip from the D. Gavin steps up. There's a tip from Connor. Kobe has it, gets it to Landon. Nice look across to Riley. Riley can carry in the zone. Clean look. Now Riley skates around. Centering pass. Landon was in the foreground, so it didn't quite work out. Pablo with it. Pablo with a move at the blue line. That's slapped down by Connor Bowl. He'll go across to Kobe Jones. Up the middle, Landon was trying to tip it out. Didn't work. That one did. Should be icing. Played by the goalie. Maybe they waved it off. I couldn't tell.
He must have waved off icing, and that's why he went out to play it.
Yeah. Now a 3-on-2 chance, but good D back. There's a centering pass. Ooh. Nice effort by the Gators to even get a shot off on that backhand. Here's a centering pass. Thankfully, it goes to Crosby. He can skate it out. He does not have numbers, so he'll just send it deep and take the icing. Took the hit. Has some words. A nice job by Crosby. Ended up being icing, which was unfortunate, but made a nice play to get it out that far. Here's Emmett at center. Student body president at the face-off dot. Emmett with a great season. Eli with the chip. Here's Jack. Chance. Jack and Emmett. 2-on-1. Smetana shoots. That was just off of the goalie's leg pads. Jack shielding. His specialty. Good hit by Emmett. Then a poke away by Eli on the back check. And here's Stanley Lake sending it into the linesman. Gavin Otto picks it up. He's going to have to go tie up that forechecker. Does successfully. It's out to Jack. He has time to take it over the red line, and now Blue makes a move inside. Backhanded shot was not much. Eli able to get that one back into the corner. A couple big bodies, 67, almost same size as Smetana. You don't see that very often. Now Conley trying to work with Jack. There's a trip right out in front on Eli, way away from the puck. No call. Here's Joey. Out to Jad. That was Eli trying to chip it in the zone. Stanley Lake. Unlucky bounce off of a defender in the middle of the ice, but now Matt with the check. Good play there. Out to the blue line. Shot is wide. Probably wasn't even a shot. Now down into the corner to Mikey. Oh, no. Shot wide. Thank goodness. Henry's going to have a chance. He can carry. 4. When he gets some steam going, you do not want to be in front of him. That one got out of his control. Now giveaway. Pablo. Conley.
Through everybody.
Conley into the middle. Was thinking Pablo, but he was backing off out of the zone. Now a poke away by Kobe. He steps around, can't clear it, then does on the second opportunity. Good job by Jones. Stanley Lake gets it deep with just exactly 10 minutes on the board now. Kobe pressuring, stays with the guy. He'll try to cycle deep. Pablo engaging that puck carrier. Now they cycle down again. Landon. There's a centering pass. Scary. Wide. Henry wisely just cranks it and ends up being a shot on goal. So no icing. Try to stretch pass. It actually worked. That went past tons of people. Gavin, there's Nathan. Good job by Otto to force that cut back and a weak shot from the top of the face-off circle. Light work for Considine.
Yeah,
9.5.
We'll take those long shots all day long.
Absolutely. Landon, Connor, and Riley up front with AJ and Otto. Nice win by Menard. Face-offs been a strength for Pine Creek all year and are again tonight. Definitely in the plus department on that part of the game. Here's an interesting bouncing puck. Otto. Wheels behind the net. Carries, shields the puck. Now a little tap to Riley. He taps it to Landon. Got away from him, though, as he was trying to get through the neutral zone. Here's Otto. Shot. right to the midsection of Nathan Considine. You are not going to score from there on this guy very often. I don't know if it's on purpose or just the way it's worked out. Our defenders are just giving Stanley Lake just enough breathing room to entice them to take those low percentage shots.
Yeah.
Jack at center. And the Stanley Lake center is booted. Haven't seen that yet this game, but the backup wins it, and it's tipped over the top of the net. Crosby with a tip to Logan Hemmer. Here's Hemmer. He gets it deep. Number 3, the junior forward. Hasn't seen a ton of ice time today, but he is a force to be reckoned with when he is skating around on that ice. There he is again. Got a piece of that breakout, and he is wreaking havoc behind the Stanley Lake goal. There's a giveaway to Crosby. Crosby's back in a shot, tipped by Hemmer. Hemmer with a rebound in the blue paint and had a great backhanded chance, but the goalie was able to get the leg out there just enough to save that. That would have been awesome. Here's Stanley Lake. Guy falls, shot, that's wide. They get it deep. Jack with a big hit. Here's Matt. He steps around a forechecker, then he trips. There might be something going on down there. Cleared by Hemmer. Probably isn't going to get to the goal line. Nope, that's waved off. Here comes the first line. That's all the way down the ice. Didn't touch anybody. That should be icing, and is. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off by line 1 with 8 minutes to go. Man, this is nerve-wracking, to say the least.
Up to 29-21 in shots in favor of Pine Creek.
Okay. This kind of keeps the same ratio the whole game. Conley try to get that down in himself. Stanley Lake skates away with it, but Henry, major disruptor. Henry's still just a bull in a china shop. There's a shot. That was on net from Kobe Jones. Outlet pass is going to be icing.
That should be another
So we'll
icing.
do it again. Down deep.
We'll
Gives
take that.
Pine Creek a chance to catch their breath. They've mostly been going with 3 lines tonight. We've seen a little bit of some extra personnel at times, but mostly a 3-line game, and that is rough at this level, as much as you got to skate. So 7:43 to go. Just got to gut it out. That's to the corner. Conley gets there first, but then squeezed off by the D. Now with a hit that goes through the neutral zone, untouched to Pablo Jordan. Back around, not going to go in the middle. That's a good play at this point in the game. Stanley Lake dumps. Kobe Jones with it. D to D over to Pablo. That's behind Henry. A giveaway to Connor Bull. Here he comes. Connor Bull looking for the Hattie. Tipped away from him. Rest of the forwards chain. Nope. Here's Mikey behind the net. He fed it out front. No one there. Connor, he'll go high to Gavinato. Steps across, sees Pablo. He shoots. That was a good blocker save because that was heading in. Now a good chance, except for the fact that Otto's on the job. He just completely wiped out what looked like a potential breakaway and then read that dump as well. Shot off the side netting. Connor there first. Flicks out to Landon Menard. Great catch. He'll continue pursuing and steals it. Menard with a shot, yet another. Whoa, way after the play. And now we get the shenanigans going with 6:30. Landon cross-check from behind a second after the whistle blew. Standard Gator procedure as we've talked about earlier.
I think there's going to be
But
two.
they're getting away with it.
I think there's going to be 2 penalties.
Good.
I think it's going to be on them and on Connor.
Oh, okay.
So yes, our first penalty of the game, but nobody
Yeah.
would be shorthanded.
Yeah, that's good. So 6.5 minutes to go. First penalties. That's a shocker the way the first 2 games went, which were just total goonfests. So we're still at 5-on-5. Connor getting in there, ticked about what happened to Landon, so he threw his weight around. Emmett at center, Crosby at wing along with Jack. It's Gavin and AJ at D. Oh, unlucky. Stayed on side. Centering pass, blocked away by AJ. Emmett Emmett, nice job with the skate to get a piece of it. Now Gavin will just clear. We'll take that all the time. Delayed offside, he's got plenty of time. Went wide for Crosby, a little ahead of him. Now back the other way. We have a line change, could be scary. Shot, Nathan. Save with the glove. Good job by Considine there. Under 6 left on the clock. Back to Conley, Mikey, and Henry. Henry way inside the circle. That's okay. That gets out to the blue line. Actually, it's not. It's Eli with Henry and Conley. Matt's at D. They swing that back around the net. Back around the other way. That's centered, but Matt's there. He flings it to Henry. It's right there. Now Henry with a slide forward, trying for Conley. That's out to the blue line and clear. Joey there first for Pine Creek, though. Oh, little touch isn't enough. Eli able to poke it away. Here comes Eli. Oh, his little too cheeky. Stolen, blocked by Joey. Matt, he'll clear it out to the blue line, but still held in. That's kicked by Conley to the middle. Henry has it. Now Eli. Eli's gonna dump. Goalie goes back there to play it himself. Conley on the forecheck. That's taken by Conley to Henry. Henry can step in. His shot was blocked clean off the stick out of midair, totally unintentionally, of course. Now a shot blocked by Pablo. Swept behind the net. Henry there. Henry with a move. He'll make a move again. He's got Riley. Riley, oh, just couldn't catch it clean. Into our zone. Pablo, little floater. Delayed offside will give Pablo Jordan just a moment to try to skate. He does. That's off of Kobe's stick. And a save, now a rebound. Oh my goodness. Scary. Kobe and Pablo in the back. Now Kobe gets it to the blue line. That floats past him. Mikey and Riley. Here's Mikey and Riley. 2 new additions. Mikey, oh, he tried to pass, and a nice deck by the Gators D. And that opportunity was lost. Gavin thought about D to D, but it's a good idea not to. 2 Gators in the vicinity. Now down, Nathan slows it for Otto. 3:50. Mikey couldn't clear. That's well wide. Gavin takes the man into the boards, ties him up. Riley tried to get it to the blue line. It's held there though. Tipped in front, scary. Still in the zone. This is not what you want to see. Gators everywhere. Here's a shot from the point. That's tipped and a goal. That was one of those classic ones. You could see it coming from a mile away.
A little bit of run around, couldn't quite clear the puck, and like you said it right before, the Gators everywhere. Felt like they were all over the puck, and they cashed in on it. All right, well, we got 3.5 minutes. Let's see how this ends.
3.5 minutes, 3-3. Who's going to be the hero? Will this end in regulation, or are we going to see overtime? Outlet pass taken by Eli. Here's Suetana. Jack shoots just wide. Eli tried for the middle. That's given. Here's Crosby. Oh. Out to the blue line. AJ's shot is blocked, but they didn't see it, so. Eagles clear. Now get it deep. Good forecheck. But Stanley Lake breaks out. We got a 2-on-2. Shot, Nathan gloves it. He'll hold on. And we'll get a face-off down deep at the Eagles' end.
Failed to mention before, we got a lot of alumni here and a lot of alumni families here. So it's good to see us talking to Keegan Adams, class of 24 dad a little bit before. So
yeah,
it's always good to see them around.
For sure. Conley, Henry, and Mikey together. Here's Conley. He feeds it ahead to Mikey. That is held in the zone. That's just wide. Hit by Matt. Nice job there. Cycle is off of the ref. Matt is able to tap it to Henry. Now Matt Thien with some space. He'll bring it into the zone and then shoot. That's off of the goalie's stick. Out to the blue line. Joey Dino. He just goes back down deep instead of taking the shot. Mikey back to the corner, hoping for somebody in white. Conley's there. He gets checked from behind. Go around. Henry. Nice job by Henry, the captain. Oh, his pass was off the mark. Now Gavin. Gavin has a step. He'll carry himself. It's all Otto and dumps deep to give time for his forwards to change, which they do. This is the production line for Pine Creek tonight. Gavin with it.
There's been a lot of players just falling. Both
Yeah,
teams.
it's
I
weird.
don't know what's going on with that.
Riley with a nice tap. Here comes Connor Bolt over the blue line. 1-on-2. In the middle. Oh, that was a sweet tip by Landon. Goalie had to be sharp to didn't have a ton of velocity on it, but it was headed in the right direction. That's across the rink to Pablo, who keeps it in. Backed up by Riley. Riley pinches. This could be trouble. This is a 1-on-1. AJ's back. There's a centering pass. Connor is able to flick it away. Don't love bouncing pucks near the blue paint, obviously.
No, get that puck out.
Under a minute left in regulation. AJ with it. AJ will dump. We get fresh legs on the ice. That's back around. 44 seconds to go. It's taken by Mikey. Just bounced unluckily. That might be icing. No icing. Unlucky bounce. Here's Pablo. Pablo had a weird bounce up there. It goes to Henry. Henry tries to bring it in the zone. He has it. He shoots. Oh, just wide. Conley in the middle. Hit goes out to Joey. Joey's shot. Take by Henry. Just off the goalie. That's out to the top to Kobe. Kobe shoots. That's off the goalie's pad. 14 seconds. Centered by Conley. Mikey was in the vicinity. Gators were able to clear it. And now they send it all the way out of play over the boards. But dang, some chances at the last
shot,
moment.
If you didn't catch it, it came from, I don't even know who took the shot anymore, but it went one, the goalie was going one way, it hit something, went the other way.
I think it was Henry.
And that goalie.
Great play.
Oh, man. Just wide.
That was heading for Twine for sure off the stick of Henry.
Here we go here.
All right, so Connor's going to take the face-off. He'll try to get it back to Jack. If he does cleanly, Jack's going to take a swing. He does not. That's one. The clock is not moving. Now it is. Here's Connor. It's out wide, and the game should be over. So, yeah, time was up. That ends regulation, 3-3, and we're going to go to overtime. Dang. Eagles had it, and then just a bad shift.
Yeah, now I guess the question is, do we surface? I don't see the Zamboni coming out.
No idea what the rules are, do you? For overtime and playoffs?
We're going to play extra hockey.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, now now the Zamboni's coming out, so.
Okay, yeah, so we will get a Zamboni.
It's a good thing I have still more Dutch brothers still left. We have, I don't know how much you guys can hear, but we got a couple parents who already lost their voice. So.
Yep.
So, all right.
They're heading to the locker room, so we will take our break as well.
We will see you in about 10-15.
Yep. Overtime, here we go, like Ben Bowl just said on the PA.
We will start out with an 8-minute 5-on-5.
Full 5-on-5, it's one back, but Stanley Lake crashes in immediately. That shot is well wide. Mikey, chance to chip, does, but it gets down deep again. AJ slapper to Henry. Henry tried to feed to Conley. It gets back to AJ. There's still water on the ice.
It's
a little unfortunate. It's deep. Read by AJ, keeps it in, throws it down low to Mikey. Mikey out front, Conley's shot just missed the net. Great chance right out front by Conley from Mikey. Conley centers it, bouncing around, goalie has to dive out and cover it as Mikey was in the vicinity. So a couple of excellent chances for Pine Creek right off the bat. A good start, 45 seconds in for the Eagles. Sudden death, I assume, always in hockey, right?
Yeah, I didn't ask that question, but I assumed.
Yeah, Landon. Oh, tried to win it back. That one got away from him. AJ with it. AJ, that got tipped, so that's into the Gators zone. Landon giving chase. Riley's there too. Here's the outlet pass. It's a good one. Stanley Lake 2-on-2 shot off of Pablo's skate. Here's Connor Bull. He gives a little tap. It went a little inside, jammed Riley, so he's not able to connect. Nathan stops it for AJ. He brings it around the net, has Riley. He takes a hit, but it delivers a nice pass to Landon. That's flicked out of the air. And now Landon's goes for the dump and chase. Comes out to Pablo. He has to wait for Connor to clear. He does. Now here's Pablo. They didn't pressure him, so he'll go ahead and take it wide himself. Here's the senior defenseman with a centering pass. Here's Pablo again. He shoots. That was over the crossbar. He had some room to shoot. There's Crosby. That's blocked. Good job by Crosby to shade out that guy. Are you really going to call? You're going to call interference now?
In the overtime?
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh my goodness.
After Stanley Lake has interfered with our guys a dozen times, flattening them 30 feet away from the puck, now we get an interference call?
No power plays all game long. And
you've got to be kidding me. Buffoonery of the highest degree, 2 minutes into overtime. What a clown. Conley at center, Henry. Conley wins it over to AJ. He is able to clear. Pine Creek can be dangerous on the PK. Ben Bull with the question mark on that. Like I'm Ron Burgundy. Way to go, Ben. I love that. That was ridiculous in a game like this that's been called this way so far. There's Gavin. Gavin pokes that away. Here's a shot. That's up high on Nathan. He took that off the grill, I think. Shot blocked by Conley. Conley getting a little bit of pressure there. There's a shot off the blocker. Conley sweeps it, can't clear though. Henry clears. And now, 1:10 left. Gavin and AJ stay. Landon and Eli come out at forward. Up the middle, there's a giveaway to Landon. Now Eli. He gets taken down from behind, no call. 3-on-2. AJ with a block. Nice job by Lehrman. He rips it and clears. Way to go. Good poke. Here's Eli. Eli holds 35 seconds. Swings it back around. That was unfortunately to a Stanley Lake player, but he is able to clear it again. Now the Gators in the zone. AJ with the body. Takes the body again. AJ trying to dig it out and get it out over the blue line. Does. Nice job by Lehrman. 15 seconds to go in this power play. Henry's back on. There's a shot cleared to the corner. It's Henry and Conley again. Joey, that did not get out. Now he does clear it. And we have 5 seconds till Crosby is freed from his penance. Couldn't clear it there. Joey has a lot of time though. He goes Way out to Mikey. Oh, unlucky. There's Pablo with the big hit. Henry with a shot. Mikey is in the vicinity as well. That floated into the blue line. Mikey got there first. Nice job by Stone. Here's Stone looking for Henry. Nope. Connor tried to poke it away. Here comes the Gators over the blue line. Nice move inside, but pass was beyond the intention. Out to the blue line. There's a fan. Oh, man. Mikey able to corral it, and then a little floater to Connor. Connor over the line. He takes a bump, still possesses it in the corner. He's still got it. Here's Connor Bull.
In front.
He has 2 goals already. He goes out top to Gavin. Back to Bull. Got past him. Takes the body. Here's Mikey. Mikey in a 50-50. Landon centers. That was right through the slot. Outlet pass too much. Gavin Otto kicks it up. He goes back the other way. They'll have to wait for the clearance. And now a dump to the far corner. Defender able to pick it up at the blue line. Here's a centering pass. No one there but Gavin Otto. His pass got blocked away, but that's all right. Riley, nice pass to AJ. Here comes Lehrman. Shoots. That's a blocker save on Lehrman's shot. He'll just get it to the corner for Riley. Riley has it. Riley goes around the net. He's trying to center it. Jack was backing off into the slot trying for that position. Here's Eli Levine. Eli drops it for Jack. He had it poked away just there. Now AJ will knock it off of a shin guard. Jack with a good move. He'll try to carry it. Just too many defenders. Now Kobe Jones. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the game clock at the moment. Not really sure what happens after this if there's no goal. Taken by Eli. Eli out to Joey. His shot tipped and goal! It's Ethan Crosby! Crosby with the game winner! In overtime! Eagles win! What a play by the senior! Yes! Yes! A shot from the point from, I think, Joey Dino.
Joey Dino wound up.
And Ethan Crosby with the perfect tip.
Tip that in perfectly behind the goal.
And the Eagles are heading to the semifinals.
Kind of blocked the
Oh,
goal.
I love that Crosby got that goal. What a moment for the Pine Creek Eagles hockey program and for this senior class. A dozen seniors, one way or the other. There were going to be a dozen seniors going home devastated because Stanley Lake's got 12 seniors as well. But it's the Pine Creek seniors who live to fight another day. That day will be Saturday. We'll get the details out as soon as they are available. But we're heading to the semis.
We will talk to everybody then.
Man, 2 from Connor, 1 from Riley, and the OT game winner from 22. Ethan Crosby off a great feed from Joey, his second assist of the game. Kudos to the coaching staff. There's Coach Maddie, Blake, Matt, and Chris. Oh, I don't know if we can do this again, John. Oh, how exciting.
Now we just gotta get those kids calmed down for school tomorrow.
Exactly. I know mine's got a test. Big one. Huh. Yeah, the life of the student athlete, right?
Yeah.
But boy,
Good stuff.
this
great
was
game, again, great game all the way around. Very evenly matched game.
Yeah.
You hate to see one team lose. Obviously, I'm happy the way it turned out.
Yeah.
No, great game. Those shots were pretty even. I don't have them in front of me here, but
Yeah, super even.
we went up 1, they tied it. We went up 1, they tied it. We went up 1, they tied it. So I'm glad that pattern. kept
Thankfully,
going.
the pattern held in that overtime. Yeah, Stanley Lake's a good team. They have nothing to hang their heads about because a nice season. You know, the seniors are super sad. You can see some tears even amongst the players there in the circle. In the purple. The long drive back to Westminster, but a lot of hockey left, probably for many, if not all of them.
But for the blonde warriors down there,
Blonde warrior,
The
seriously.
toe-headed. I don't know. I can't think of something that rhymes with that.
We'll come up with more descriptors before Saturday. We're gonna have to study up.
I'll have to sleep with that. So.
I gotta get my voice back too. It's pretty much
Toe-headed
gone.
tribe. There it is. Trying to be alliterative.
Yeah. Alliteration is tough to come up with spontaneously.
Yeah,
Okay. We're going to cut it.
I think so.
Thanks for watching, everybody, for all season and especially tonight.
We'll see you one more time.
At least one more time.
At least one more time.
All right. Have a good night.